Okay, so the wiring harness I ordered for these, I ordered on Amazon. It was through like Autoplicity or something. And then they gave me a FedEx tracking number. And it didn't really, it said the 24th or the 28th. So I'm like, oh, cool. It should show up right when I get home. Order it now. That way when I get back next weekend, it'll be here. I can install it. Well, I ordered on the 17th, and FedEx sent me no tracking information at all. So I'm like, what the F? And my doorbell just rang because I have a wireless doorbell speaker in my room, and it scared the shit out of me. And lo and behold, the package came with the wiring harness. This is the heavy duty one. So it's $58. And it's got this little switch basically you plug inside. So I have an empty slot in my car, which I'll make a short little clip on and show you. Basically just drill a hole this size, put it in there, and good to go. You plug the wiring harness heap. It's literally good to go. So you literally plug that piece into here. There's another one. You plug the other one. You plug these into the battery. And then I'll show you. It's also basically like that. So one to each light bar. The other side to the battery. You got a fuse here and a relay here and the button. So it's fused, relayed, and ready to go. Nice. So leaving Saturday early, like here probably like 4 or 5 a.m. So if I get these installed tomorrow, that would be freaking amazing. And the fact that it came, I can probably get it installed. Now, the trick, this should be easy for any like stereo shop to install because I'm giving them the wiring harness with it. Basically, they just got mounted, and my lights came with a mounting bracket. So they just said, technically, I would like it behind my grill. That way it's not obvious that light bars are sitting on there and stolen because they're really expensive. These aren't Oxbeam cheap Chinese shit. These are expensive. So I do have that little spot, if you watch my video, where these might be able to fit. That piece pops out. I'm not sure if it does. It does come a bracket if you watch my unboxing video of these. But I think temporarily, if it works for them, if it's easier for them, they can do it in time if like this is their only option. I did buy a license plate bracket for my old light bar that didn't work for that, but for this one it will work because the brackets would literally just go right here. And then your license plate bolts here, and this bolts to your license plate bracket. So these will work for this. It'll probably, I'm trying to think where the bottom light is, probably sit something like this, which would be nice because it's legal to drive, so I can angle these any way I want and line them up. So they'll definitely work for this. I'll take this with me if I can get an appointment tomorrow, which would be awesome. I remember when I had my HID kit back in the day, it was about $180 total with installation, which was not bad. And it only took, shout out to SS Motorsports in Simi Valley, California. If you're anywhere in the area, I drove an hour to go to them because they were in my hometown. And he hooked it up. So $180, he even did that, which was nice. And my van had shitty lights, and then I had HID lights because that was like the only thing available for my van. And people say you can't retrofit it because it has glass housing. Well, I was proof that it was done and done properly because I never had issues. And I live on the coast, and HID lights were amazing because I could actually see. So, shout to them. But I was only there an hour, and that was just an HID kit. So this has the wiring harness and everything already built in. The only thing it's got to do is mount these lights up somewhere at the bracket. If not, I'll make it easier at this for them. Literally just bolt this, run the wire through, put some of that plastic stuff over it, drill a hole for the button on the inside, hook to the battery, and done. So HID kit was an hour. I don't know how long this will take to install, but if I go to some stereo shops early in the morning, I don't think it'll be an issue. That's what they do all day long here, is lift kits and lights and stuff like that. So if I get it mounted behind my grill, it's probably going to cost more, but in the long run, it'll make sense because these lights will be more protected, even though they're waterproof and everything, and they got covers. And people won't see them behind the grill, which is nice. But if it's like half the price just to mount it on these temporarily, I'll do that things, and then mount it somewhere later. But if I have to mount here just to get it for the trip, that'd be great. If I can mount one light here and one light here, and then I have fog lights. So this is cool. It was like $20, and it's like stamped steel and painted, nice. So this will work perfectly. But I got everything. I'm literally good to go. I can get my, hopefully, I need to change my oil too. So if I can get my light bar installed in the morning, my oil changed in the afternoon, that would be great, and I'll be good to go. But I have the oil, I have Royal Purple ready to go with the K&N filter. So hopefully it will work, because this is going to be freaking insane. I'm going like an hour drive up in the mountains, maybe more. So my LED lights are nice, and they have automatic high beams. So even if somebody comes down the hill or something, my automatic high beams click back to low beams, and once the car passes, it switches to high beams again. So, but having these on too is going to be super nice. I'll just have it wired to where the car's on and click it on or off. But yeah, that's it.